Have you ever wondered what lies behind the deep silence of your cat? Sometimes it is not peace you are witnessing, but a silent plea for help. Do not let indifference turn small changes into a final goodbye. Every subtle shift in their behavior is a message written in a code we must learn. Today, we will decode 10 behavioral secrets that could save your cat's life before their quiet cries for help fade away forever into the tragic silence. Think back to the days of endless energy and playful leaps. Those memories are precious, but the contrast with the present might be your first major warning. When the vibrant playfulness stops, something is wrong. Cats are experts at hiding pain, making our keen observation the only shield they truly have left today. Hiding is a natural instinct for a sick feline. In the wild, weakness means danger, so they retreat into the shadows to protect themselves from any potential threats. Understanding the difference between a lazy afternoon and the medical emergency can decide everything. Your awareness is the bridge between a tragedy and a miraculous recovery. Time is of the essence when internal issues arise. A single day of missed meals or unusual lethargy is often the only warning sign you will get. We must act before the silence becomes permanent. Let us explore the method of connecting the dots to see the hidden picture of your cat's health. To save them, you must become a detective. You cannot just look at one sign. You must learn the sophisticated art of connecting the various dots together. A single symptom might seem minor on its own. However, when you string them together with a golden thread of logic, a dangerous pattern often begins to emerge. A cat that stops cleaning itself is a cat that is overwhelmed. Combined with other shifts, this becomes a loud siren for anyone who knows how to listen. These red flags are the body's secret language. By mapping these changes, we can pinpoint the urgency of the situation before the condition worsens into something irreversible. A slight change in litter box habits, plus a sudden lack of energy, is the ultimate code for a medical emergency that requires immediate professional veterinary attention. Every movement tells a story. Every habit holds a clue. By X-raying their daily routine with your eyes, you become their most reliable and trusted guardian. Now, let us decode the first 5 physical codes. These are the tangible changes you can see in the kitchen, the bathroom, and even while petting them. Code 1 is the appetite shift. A cat that ignores its favorite food for more than 24 hours is facing a potential crisis in its liver function. Code 2 is excessive thirst. If you find yourself refilling the water bowl more often than usual, it could be an early warning of kidney disease or diabetes. Monitor the frequency of their drinking carefully. Every extra milliliter consumed is a direct signal from their internal organs that something is failing to function properly. Keeping a simple log can help you spot these trends before they become fatal. What seems like a hot day might actually be a hidden chronic condition. Code 3 is the litter box struggle. The cat is a window into their urinary and renal health. Repeatedly visiting without results is a major emergency. Straining to urinate, especially in male cats, can be a life-threatening blockage. This is not just a minor discomfort, it is a race against the clock. Pay attention to any vocalization or crying while they are in the box. Pain during these moments is a clear indication of inflammation or dangerous crystal formation. Excessive licking of the genital area after using the box is another clue. They are trying to soothe the pain that we cannot see with our eyes. Code 4 is weight loss. Sometimes their fur hides the truth. When you pet them and feel the sharp edges of their ribs, they have lost muscle. Slight weight loss in a small animal is significant. A loss of just 1 pound is equivalent to a human losing a massive amount of body weight. Code 5 is the breath and heart rate. Labored breathing or panting like a dog is never normal for a cat and suggests heart or lung distress. A resting respiratory rate over 30 breaths per minute while the cat is sleeping is a strong indicator that their heart is working far too hard. Try the bite map method. Measure their daily food precisely so you can detect even a 10% drop in consumption, which often precedes visible illness signs. Data doesn't lie. By recording these 5 physical codes, you build a fortress of protection around your pet, catching diseases in their most treatable, earliest stages. The physical signs are only half the story. Now we must delve into the even more subtle world of silent body language and psychological behavioral shifts. When the body is weak, the spirit changes. Let us move to the next 5 codes that reveal the pain hidden deep within their very soul and mind. Code 6 is the pain posture. Notice the hunched back and the low-hanging head. This is the posture of a creature trying to protect its internal organs. Look at the ears and the eyes. Flattened ears and narrowed eyes, often called the feline grimace scale, are reliable indicators of moderate to severe physical pain. Code 7 is the location shift. If your high-climbing cat suddenly stays on the floor, it may be suffering from arthritis or severe weakness in its limbs. When a cat chooses to hide in places they never visited before, like the back of a closet, they are signaling that they feel extremely vulnerable. Code 8 is the grooming lapse. A healthy cat spends half its waking life cleaning. A messy, unkempt coat is a sign they have given up. On the other hand, over-grooming one specific spot until it is bald is often a sign of localized pain or extreme stress and anxiety in their environment. Code 9 is unusual vocalization. Nighttime yowling, especially in older cats, can indicate cognitive dysfunction, high blood pressure, or a thyroid condition that needs checking. This is not just a meow. It is a cry of confusion or distress. Listen to the tone. Is it more urgent or more frequent than usual? Code 10 is the eyes. Dilated pupils in bright light or eyes that seem glazed over indicate a state of shock, high pain, or serious neurological issues. The appearance of the third eyelid is a red flag you cannot ignore. If you see this membrane, your cat's immune system or hydration is severely compromised. When these behavioral codes manifest, time is no longer on your side. You must act immediately to prevent the situation from becoming a permanent loss. Even if they seem to be resting, the quality of that rest matters. Is it peaceful sleep, or is it a weary retreat from a body in pain? You know your cat better than anyone else. Trust your intuition if something feels wrong, even if the signs are as faint as a fading whisper. Your observation is the first line of defense. Now, let us learn how to transition from being an observer to becoming an active home detective. Preparation is key. By following a few simple daily checks, you can catch health issues weeks before they become obvious to the untrained eye or the vet. Spend just 2 minutes each day recording the basics. This simple habit turns you from a passive owner into a proactive, life-saving guardian for your feline friend. Learn the skin tent test. If the skin is slow to snap back, your cat is dehydrated. This is a vital skill that every cat owner should master. Check their gums. Healthy gums are pink and moist. Pale white or yellow gums are an immediate signal that something is dangerously wrong with their blood or liver. A video is worth 1,000 words to a vet. Capture any strange movements or sounds to provide a clear picture of the behavior when you aren't there. Physical touch is not just for affection, it is a health inspection. Regular palpation helps you notice changes in body temperature or the emergence of new growths. By making these checks a part of your daily bonding time, you ensure that your cat remains healthy without causing them any additional stress or fear. When the codes add up to a red flag, do not hesitate. A prompt visit to the clinic is the final step in decoding and solving the mystery. Early detection leads to successful treatment. The cat you see playing now is only here because someone cared enough to read the secret codes in time. Look at the incredible transformation that love and vigilance can achieve. You have the power to turn a story of pain into a story of survival. This connection goes beyond words. It is a promise you make to them every day to be their protector, their voice, and their most devoted companion. The sound of a healthy purr is the greatest reward. It is the sound of a life that has been saved, a heart that is no longer hurting. Every small action you take today is a beautiful promise for many more tomorrows. You are not just saving a pet, you are protecting a family member. When you master these 10 codes, you unlock a deeper level of understanding. You begin to see the world through their eyes and feel their needs. The responsibility is great, but the love returned is even greater. Your cat relies on you to be the one who notices when the world feels wrong. Let this knowledge be your guide. Let your love be the reason they get to live a long, full life by your side in this home. Every day is a gift. Every healthy meow is a victory. Together, we can ensure that no silent plea for help ever goes unanswered in our homes. They cannot tell us where it hurts. They cannot explain their fear. That is why we must be their voice, their ears, and their greatest advocates. Share this knowledge with others who love cats. Your simple act of sharing could be the miracle that saves a life in another home today. Help us spread these vital codes far and wide. Every person who learns these signs becomes a hero in the eyes of a cat who needs help. Because they cannot speak for themselves, we must be the ones to speak for them. Thank you for your compassion and for being an amazing guardian. Let us continue to protect these beautiful lives together. Be the voice for those who cannot speak, and let love always lead the way forward.